Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848 and welcome back to Noble Legacy. So thank you guys in the comment section. You have, as usual, given me a lot of good tips, a lot of good things to think about. We're going to go over them right now. And the number one tip that I got, and multiple people told me this, they said the tavern, you need a tavern keep and a server. So I think in most survival games I play, or most games in general, like if you put the person there to cook, they would just start cooking. They wouldn't need a server. But if you think about it logically, they are working in a tavern. It's not how the taverns work. They don't just start cooking food. And it's not a McDonald's. Like, they're not storing up the food for people to come in. They're cooking it as it's ordered. And that makes total sense. Like, if you go into a Applebee's, they don't just bring you a pre-made thing of, chicken fingers and french fries. You got to order it, and then they're going to make it. So that makes total sense. It threw me for a loop. I thought he would just start cooking, and then I could start saving stuff up. But no, apparently we need a server here. So that is wonderful. Also, you can change what they cook here by pressing, hold on, zoom in a little bit. By pressing Q, going to cycle to next recipe, and then now they'll do mushrooms. I don't want them doing mushrooms though. I want them doing fish. I guess that means you're gonna want 2 of these cooking stations. Also, people telling me to knock out the wall. They said there's a lot, the game has a lot of bottlenecks with walls and doors and stuff. Now, I guess walls I can understand, but the thing is, people are like, you're getting too complex with your builds. That's what makes the game fun, though. Like, just having a big open area like this, I mean, I can make it work, but it's not as fun. It's not as fun, but I guess it is what it is. What's fun is if stuff works properly. So, you know, walls and stuff on the interiors are going to cause bottlenecks. Hopefully they work it out so you could like add that stuff later on in the game. But again, it is in early access and they're working out the bugs. Some other people are telling me don't use doors because doors are going to be a big bottleneck. I mean, that I have a problem with. I don't want like a big open like wall going into all my buildings. But, you know, if I got to do it, I got to do it. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I don't know if the door is going to be a problem though. I think that's for when your town starts getting bigger. All right, I wrote down some notes here. Let's go over them. Stew is stored in the cooking pot unless a villager grabs it out. To check available stew quantities, you can check the tavern details under the recipe section. Yeah, so this is another thing that was kind of confusing. If you go to the tavern and then you go to details, it shows this. Now, I didn't know what this meant. I'm like, 2 fish and then 1 fish. Like, what does that even mean? Well, what this means is you need 2 fish. You have 117 stored, right? And then if the guy makes that, they'll make it into fish stew. Fish stew is not a bowl. It's not a plate. It's just the exact same looking fish. And the same thing with the mushrooms. So, you know, they're going to fix that. The developers are hard at work. I read a post on Steam today that they're you know, working on an internal build and it'll be released hopefully soon. And I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully I don't have to restart my world. But yeah, so there you go. So that's, you make the fish here. We have no fish stew. I'm assuming this is where it would show. Yeah, it would show below. Just like it shows I have 117 fish. It would show how much fish stew I have there. Okay. Oh, by the way, Obi-Wan... Obi Daddy Kenobi. I started naming people off of people in my comment section because I need names for these people. I don't have any like female names, so I gotta get some female names. I have a lot of females in the town. So, all right, what's next? Okay, so the fix for Autumn is very simple. For those of you that have not been watching every episode, Autumn is my wife in real life, and I named this character after Autumn, and I don't want a man living with her because I'm just being funny, like just playing the game, and I don't like the idea of a man living with my wife. That's not gonna work. There's 2 ways you can fix this. Number 1, I could wait until I get a recruit that can live with her, and then I name the recruit after myself. Easy. The second one is even easier. Just rename Autumn. Just rename her to somebody else. So, oh, here we go. Hold on. Oh no, 15 seconds. Light Eater, Pious. Yeah, we're going for her. Come on. Come on. Now let's save 5. There we go. Cool. We got another tradesman. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. No more tradesmen here. I do want more peasants, but the thing is I can only have 2 more people, so I gotta be careful on who I take. So where is that tradesman gonna go? Let's see. So we got 2 tradesmen that are idle. Well, no, 1 trade. This one is I think this is an artisan. Yeah, artisan. So they can't do that kind of stuff. But this lady can do what I want her to do. So where do I want to put her? Where's the most important place to put her? I guess it's in the tavern. I really want, she's going to be a server. No, I don't know why I'm tracking that. There you go. Okay. So there you go. So now we have a server. People said that these cups meant that they're drunkards. That's not what it means. It means they're working in the tavern. I do have one drunkard, and people were saying, did you notice that Gru is a drunkard? Where is it? Yeah, did you notice Gru is a drunkard? Maybe you don't want him working in the tavern. That is a great point. What is he? He's researching. Maybe I'll make him the priest, and he'll like repent and stop drinking. But you know, they always say when you're an alcoholic or a drug addict, you're always gonna be an alcoholic or a drug addict. You just have to say no to it for the rest of your life. Maybe I'll put him as the priest, and he'll have a redemption arc. That could be pretty cool. Although, wait, I think he's the priest. Yeah, so I gotta be honest, Obi Daddy Kenobi being a priest, I mean, that makes sense too. Oh, I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm definitely gonna have to think about that. Alright, everyone's unhappy. I'm not really sure why. Let's see. Status. Details. Bad weather. Oh, come on, really? It's just a little overcast. That's not bad weather. Alright, well, it is what it is. By the way, you'll be happy to know Miser has been kicking butt. Check this out. Look at this. Green all the way down. Unable to move refined leather crafting. I'm not sure what that is, but most of it's green. It's almost like she's having trouble putting it where she wants to put it. I don't know. But she's doing okay in my book.
How's it going then?
Alright, let's go. I still have more list of stuff to talk about. Take down the inner walls on the tavern. I already did that. Lag is being caused by lights. People are telling me you're putting down a lot of lights. But here's the thing. I want to be able to see the game. You want to be able to see me play the game. What am I supposed to do? Play in darkness? Am I really overdoing it with the lights? I don't know, man. It still seems pretty dark in a lot of places. So I'll try to remember that for next time I play. Honestly, at this graphical settings, I really don't need as many lights. But when I was playing on the other graphical settings, everything was dark. So, what else? A vaulted roof for the church. Okay, so people suggested that I make the church with a vaulted roof. I think that's what we're going to do right now. Also, one more thing to catch you guys up to speed. I am researching the ale casket, although it's not being researched. Do I not have a researcher? I thought that's what Gru is doing. Hold on. Yeah, library. What's going on here? Did I not give him enough time? He's been a researcher for a while. Not really sure what's going on with that. Hold on. Let's go look at him and see what the deal is. Progress research furnish. No, he just hasn't researched the next thing yet. I don't know. Maybe it just takes some time. Maybe I did it at night, and I know they don't work at night, so. All right, this could collapse the roof, by the way. I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but let's see. Take that out. And that. That. It really shouldn't collapse the roof, honestly. All right, there you go, guys. Although everything up there is not perfect. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this quickly. Maybe I'll work on this some other time. I don't want to do this right now. We just built this thing last episode. But I want to get the pieces up, like, right there. Why is it red? Yeah, see? This is going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, they need to work on placing stuff, man. It's pretty rough right now. Alright, I'll mess around with that later. For now, that does look a lot better, by the way. Good call, guys. Good call. A lot of people said that. Leave the church ceiling high. Good idea. All right, so what is next? Let's take a look and see what we need for the next. We need population of 12. Okay, so we just keep recruiting people. I'm only going to recruit trades. Well, how many tradesmen do I really need? Good question. Do I really need 2 people in the church? Not sure. I mean, I guess I could. Well, it's an artisan. I don't think there's anything else they can do. I might as well put him as an acolyte for now. And I'll move him out maybe later. I don't have anything that artisans do right now. I don't think, anyway. I could use another person at a tavern, so that would be a tradesman. The library's looking good. The storehouse. I would like to put someone as a porter. People told me that I don't have a porter, but I heard porters are broken. So I'll probably put someone as a porter at some point, but it's not like oh my goodness, we need to do it right now type of thing. Fishery, forager, woodcutting are all peasants. Do I need... Honestly, I don't really think I need more of that right now. They seem like they're doing pretty good. So I think I'm going to leave that alone. And we need to just move up to the... We need to get the population. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to get 2 more Yeah, we should build another house, right? The thing is, I don't know what we need to build next. I don't want to put the house in a bad spot. There's also like a giant storage building I can make, but honestly, this storage right here, the storehouse, has been all I've needed. So I don't know why I would need a different storage place. I should probably also get people moving into the right buildings. Make sure they're living close to where they're working. Is it super important? I don't know, maybe not. But I don't know, it's just kind of like a thing I'm going to be doing in this series. All right, so buildings, church. That is going to be... I need to get Gru out of the building he's in. All right, villagers, Gru, view... Okay, so you leave there, and then you go into the church building. Okay, who else is working the church with him? I don't remember who it was. Acolyte, Obi, and yes. Oh, he's not working the church. I want him to work the church. Let's move him into the church now. Let's move him into the church. All right, buildings, church. We'll take you. Wait, can I move him into the church? Oh, you know what? I don't think he can work the church. It's got to be an artisan. Oh, okay. So Gru can't work the church. All right. I have someone else who's smart that I kind of wanted to work the library. So he's working the library. So do I have the library building? No. Why didn't I name the... Hold on. Why didn't I name the building next to the library house? Mushroom stew! Yay! We got mushroom stew! Wait, mushroom stew? I have him set up to do... fish stew. All right, whatever. Whatevs. Actually, I don't know where this guy would live. I mean, I guess I could have him... I guess I could have him live with Boxer Mom for now. It's kind of close, or... I could have him live with... or I could just make another house. Let's just make another house. We need more houses anyway. Should we make a different house, or should we use that one of the prefabs? I think it's time to maybe make a different house. I don't know where I want to put it, though. I don't want to put it too much over here, because I want to leave the trees to grow back around the logging camp. Plus, I don't want to build over this. This is going to be a tough one. So I decided to build the house over here, and it's going to be a little house. Little house. Kind of like a single wide, you know, type of thing. But I think it's going to be plenty of room for them, and I don't think the room is really a factor. As long as I can get the decorations in there, which I know I can. So, there we go. We got a little porch out on the front. And what would we like to do with this porch? It looks like a small porch. I don't know if I can actually do anything with it, but I'm going to try. I'm going to kind of mess around with it and see what I can figure out. Oh, yeah. See, we're not going to be able to put anything on the sides. I could put this up and put the walkways on the sides, but I don't like that. I want the walkway to be right in the front. So, come on. There you go. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Can I even put... Ugh, where did that go? Alright, can I even put any kind of railings or anything? Get what they're in. Furniture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this has got to be... This is a cheapo house. So we're going to put the wattle. I'd really like to put some kind of roof over it. Over the porch, but you know what? I think that's okay. Let's not get fancy with this one. I do want to put the trim on the roof pieces, though. I love the way this game has the trim on the roof pieces. I think every game should do that now because it's so freaking cool. Like, look at that. It's so good. Go, and then kind of this, and like that. And I think we got a nice little house there. It's not quite as close. Right here's the library. And his house is going to be over here. It's not quite as close as I wanted it to be, but honestly, I don't want to build out in that direction because we've got possible food up here. If we build too close to it, it'll disappear. And we have all these trees that I want to grow back. So that's why I'm kind of keeping this out of the way. And let's come over here. Yeah, it's a nice little house. This is a nice little house. All right, cool. Let's put some doors and stuff on it. That's under decoration. Go. Door right there. And then we're going to put in some there. There. And come on. Man, the zoom in is killing me. All right. Let's get rid of that and zoom in properly. All right. Now we need a bed. All right. And that's under furniture. Very good. Right there. Looks good. I don't want it in the wall. But I don't want it too far away from the wall either. Oh, I have it on snap. Okay. Let's turn that off. So I don't like where it's snapping. All right. And let's get the decorational thing up a little bit. I would like to be able to make these, but I don't know how to get iron and stuff yet. So how about a... I want end tables, but I don't see any end tables. I mean, I guess you could use a stool for an end table. It's not very good, though. And they're going to try and sit on it. So, yeah, end tables for either side of the bed would be nice. I mean, I guess dining room table is too big. Furniture. Yeah, that's where we're looking. So how about decoration? The end tables in here? Not really. Okay. Let's go ahead and look for something big. Let's give him a chest. Put the chest right by the door. That's where I'd want it. Okay. 24 of 30. We just need a couple more pieces. And what else? I guess some lights would be good. Oh, let's put the roof. Well, yeah, let's put the roof in. I like the roof piece. Not so much for the church. That was a good idea. But for all these other buildings, I like to have the roof in here. Just got to get it going the right way. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Going the opposite way. R doesn't do anything. Hold R and mouse wheel doesn't do anything. You just got to get it on. Oh, boy. No, it's kind of screwing it up there. See, I was like off. If you just keep looking, there we go. You see, if you just keep looking around, it'll eventually go the correct way. And then let's get in a couple lights. I'll try and go a little bit easier on the lights, guys, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like the lights do enough, and you know, it's kind of a problem for me when I'm trying to make a video. I don't like making dark videos. And right there we go, 30. All right, cool. Okay, I think we have a tradesman that is gonna work. I don't like the lazy thing, but you know, shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and hire this one. Honestly, if she says no, all right. I was good either way. Even if she said no, it'd be like, probably not the end of the world because she's lazy, but no, she's good. Okay, so I have organized all the buildings. Woodcutter, Kodos and Miser, both doing woodcutting duties. Market, Autumn is doing the market, but Constance is the tavern, which is right across the street from the market. It's okay for her to live there. Although I might move her. Actually, I'm going to move her right now. We're going to move her out. We're going to go to the tavern. We're going to move her into the tavern. So now we have both of our tavern workers living in the house that says tavern. That's why I named all of these houses what I did, because they're right next to the place that they're named after. So the tavern house is right next to the tavern, and I know those people should live there. What about the fishery? Yeah, Bertha's the only one in the fishery. She's fine. Forager's Boxer Mom. We already went over the market. That's... Oh, you know what? There we go. Now we got two people living in the market building. I just got to give her the job. She's pretty good, though. Okay, so tavern's looking good. Church is looking good. Those are both people working the church. And I do have the building that's somewhat close to the library for Groove. So let's look at buildings. Okay. And the tavern's got the two people. Should I have... Oh, yeah, the tavern's fine. The two servers. I guess I could do a third or a second server. We got the tavern keep and the server. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that. The church is good. I'm thinking the storehouse. I'm going to try a porter. Let's see. Let's see if she does anything. I've heard the porters are broken. Maybe they work. Maybe they don't. I don't really know. I'm going to put them on porting. Porting is basically they'll move everything around the town and bring it all to the central storage building, which is what I really want. Okay, so now that we've done all that, we still need to look for one more. Oh, we get 14 people now. Beautiful. Should I grab one of these two? Because I wasn't going to. I don't have a tailor or weaver, and I have 2 accolades. I mean, I'm going to need these guys at some point, but I already have 2 of them. Should I get a third right now? They wouldn't even do anything. Now, you know what? I'm going to hold off. We got 30 seconds so we can get new people. All right, let's take a look at the villagers. See if everyone's happy. All right, you're not happy. What's your problem? Details. You're cold. Okay. All right, where does she live? So, wait. Okay, so she's living in the house right by the tavern, which is this one right here. Do they not have... Well, I guess I don't have to go to the house. I could just do it from here. Do they not have firewood in that house? No, they've got full firewood. Actually, more than full firewood. I don't know why she's cold. She really shouldn't be. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Cold. This villager's cold because her house does not have fuel. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on. Let's make sure. So she is living in the house at the Tavern View. No, she definitely has fuel. Maybe it's because I just moved her and she hasn't updated yet. That could be the case. She really shouldn't be cold. Everybody else is looking happy. Yep. Yep. All right, let's take a look at our new recruits. And I would like another tradesman. A barfly. Spends free time at the tavern. Actually, that might be a good person to work at the tavern. Should I grab him? I don't see why not. Seems like a fine fellow. Okay. All right, now let's look what we have at the tavern. We're going to try and move someone out of the tavern. Why does it only say I've... Oh, tavern keep and server are 2 separate people. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at you. I guess I can move. I don't see any reason to have her there. She's a light eater and pious. So maybe she should be at the temple, but she can't work the... Wait, I don't know if it's a temple. I got a church. I don't know. Is a temple separate from a church in this game? I don't know. Interrupted when trying to move to an object. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. She is doing just fine. What does she have? She's a loner and a bookworm. I mean, she could go in the library, but then what am I going to do with Gru? I can't put Gru in the tavern. He's an alcoholic. So I think I have another spot in the tavern. I could just put him in there. I don't even need to remove anybody. All right, yeah, let's do that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. There you go. Oh, where's he going to live, though? What is by the tavern? Well, the tavern's right here. Nope, that one's full. He could live with Gru. Yeah, let's have him live with Gru in this house right here. So we'll put it in the library house. Library. And there you go. And that thing is right across the street from the tavern. Absolutely fantastic. I just have to find out what's going on with the server. Are people not getting served? Yep. People are not getting served, and I don't know why. Probably something I'm missing. Now, drink isn't going to happen right now because we don't have the thing up, but he should be able to eat. So I've been watching the tavern for a while now, and I'm not really sure what the problem is. I'm not sure if it's my build causing pathing issues, or this guy, like the server right here, I've got him highlighted. Robert, I believe that's my server. Let me double check. Villagers, yeah, that's my server. He'll be walking around out here. And then what'll happen is someone else will come over here, like a customer, and they'll sit down. Something will get cooked. I'm assuming that they're like ordering something or whatever, and it's getting cooked. As you can see right here, I do have food in the tavern, right down here. And I think they're ordering, it's getting cooked, but the servers are just taking their sweet time getting over here.
How's it going?
I'm not really sure. See where he's standing? Like, by the time someone orders something, yeah, I don't think he gets here in time. Or, I don't know. Maybe it's this build. Maybe these tables are too close together. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's just broken and there's not much I can do about it. I don't know. I can't wait to read the comments, though. All right, so we do have the research done. We should probably set up a research for something else. Let's do... What's this? A money box, yes. Yes, please. We want that. Gru, get on it, buddy. Get on it, my man. And now we can put down we can start serving alcohol or whatever. I also want to move this back. So let's go ahead and make another services. We're going to put a bar. Never put anything up against the wall in this game either. Just don't do it. So I'm gonna move the bar back here a little bit. I don't like the way these floor pieces don't line up with... All right, whatever. It doesn't really matter. All right, bar it is. And we'll just put that right there. And then we'll take this one out. Go. Hopefully she'll just go over there without any issues. Also, when you upgrade your buildings, you have to reassign everybody. Because upgrading the buildings like kind of breaks everything. Okay, now we're gonna put down self-serve drinks for your bar patron. Just make sure they don't have too much fun. Okay. All right, and I guess I'll just put this. It's kind of weird that it's self-serve, but I'll take it. It's just easier. Let's put this right here. How many do we need of these? Just one? And again, don't put it in the middle. Don't put it against the wall. It'd be nice if we could put stuff against the wall, by the way. It's driving me crazy I can't put this stuff against the wall, but... Who knows? Maybe I can, but I'm not going to, just in case. What? Wait, can I make that now? What? Hold on. That's not... That doesn't have a lock over it, but I didn't research that already, did I? I don't think so. No. Oh, that looks different. So that's, I don't know how to say that. Tithy box? I don't know. But it says I can make it, though. But it doesn't look the same. Alright, I'm gonna put this down. And see if we could collect some donations. I don't know. Where would they put the donations? Probably at the back door. You know? And we'll put 2 of them down just to make sure. You guys want to get into heaven or what?
Even if it is a bit dull.
Right there, and 1 right there. Oh, that put us over our decoration score on the church, too. I didn't notice that. Cool. Very, very cool. Alright, let's get back down there. And let's see what's going on. You can always tell if your tavern's working properly by going to visitors. Relax, relax. Yeah, all the tavern stuff is failing. I'm not sure why, but we'll give it some time. She's giving me a 1 star. They're all giving me a 1 star. My town sucks. This guy's giving me a 2 star. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, kingdom. All right, so we're now a town, and we need to improve the church, make a foundry. Next tier coming soon. Oh crap! I might have reached the end of the game. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see. We got more to do. We got more to do. How do we make a foundry? I don't even know what that would be. Let's take a look at buildings. No, not buildings. Actually, you don't go in here. You go in here. All right, services. I've made every single thing here that I can tell. Production? What is that? Oh yeah, vegetable farm. Okay. All right, maybe we should do that. Stop telling me to make a farm though.
A good day.
Farmer's tool. Refining. Furnace. Higher quality buildings. Okay. I have no idea how to do a farm. You don't like make a building by a farm though. It's just a farm, right? You have to build it in a certain spot, or where should I build it? Probably on the outskirts somewhere. Maybe like over here. Doesn't look like there's anything over here to mess around with. Looks like there's some rocks and stuff, but they should go bye-bye. All right, let's see. Let's mess around with the farm. Why not? Now, is this like a big farm, or should I like? I don't know. Placement blocked. Is it because of the? I'm not sure how big I'm supposed to make this. A visitor wants to eat at a tavern. I don't know why I can't put this down. Let's see what it costs. I didn't even look. Oh, it costs costs a decent amount of money, so. Placement blocked. Alright, is that good enough for now? Let's go see how big that farm is. I mean, it doesn't look that big, but I guess we could always expand it later. And we should definitely put a house out here. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, there's no house anywhere even close to this thing, so we're going to put a house out here. I'm going to do a prefab of my 2x2, which is my favorite house so far. Prefab 2x2. Okay, just like that. And it's not going to line up exactly. I guess it is what it is. There we go. Wait, what? I think I screwed something up. Okay, hold on a sec. Yeah, something's definitely screwed up. There, get rid of that. Let's try that again. Shall we? So I have a couple free prefabs here. I think this one's broken. I'm going to remove this one. Oh. Wait, how do I... Okay. Remove. Okay. I don't know. It didn't remove it. Whatever. Who cares? We got this one. Let's line that up a little bit more. That looks pretty good to me. There we go. Looking good. looking good. So how do we do, who can do the farm? See, I don't know. Farming. Wait, where's the farm? Tavern, build, church, storehouse, fishery, forage. I don't see the farm anywhere. It's kind of weird. Oh, I could just walk through the... Oh, hold on. Select crop. Let's do berries. Berry farm. Okay. Does anyone have to work it, or... Not really sure what's going on here. Here, let's just do this. The houses, make this smaller. All right, church, library, tavern, storehouse, fishery, forager. The farm's not there. I'm not sure if the farm is fully implemented yet or if I'm missing something. But we have a house there in case we figure out someone that could work it. Well, let's take a quick look and see if our tavern people are doing any better. Probably not, but, you know, it's worth a look. All right, so there they are. And Constance... is there any way I could look at her? Yeah, oh yeah, you could double click on her. Okay, cool. Activity. Just talk to somebody, but can't do any of the serving. She's only talking to people, can't serve people. I did not like using basin. Wait, what? Can't use an object for some reason. I just talked to Isabel. Okay. And then there's some blank ones here. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but it is what it is. Now, you notice that Constance is not happy. She's living in this house right here. We could maybe make her a little happier by, you know, getting this decoration up to where it's supposed to be on this house.
No sense in
There, and there. And then one more thing. What do you think she would like? She would probably like a basket in the corner. There you go. There you go. See if that helps. Does it work instantly? Yeah, it does. She's no longer in the yellow. All right, good. People are asking what this is. This is the dismiss the villager. So, okay. So we need to improve the church. Build a foundry. How do you build a foundry? Library, garrison, town hall, city walls, hunters, cabin, church, blacksmith, tailor, pasture, orchard, tavern, foundry. Okay, so I guess I just gotta build that. But don't I need like stone for that thing or something? I'm not really sure where to get the stone. Maybe you get the stone at the foundry? No, that's a fireplace. Okay, so that's not the same thing. The foundry is under production. And it is right here. Key for building higher quality buildings. So can I just build it anywhere?
Hey,
No.
how's it going?
We probably need some foundations down for it. Alright guys, I think that's what we're going to do next episode. We're going to work on the foundry. I'll see if I can figure out what's going on with my people. I can't wait to read the comments because there's probably something I'm doing in the tavern that is why it's not working, and someone will let me know about it and then I'll be happy. And also with the farm. I'm not really sure what's going on with the farm, but I have it... Oh, plant crops? Oh, okay. Shouldn't I be able to have someone do this though? Oh, there we go. So can you only farm? Because I don't see a way to make people do this. As far as I know, I'm the only one that could do this. I could be wrong about that. It's not showing up in the buildings list, as far as I can tell. Check one more time. It's kind of weird that it's not showing up. It would be under farming, forager, and fishery. Yeah, not showing up. Okay, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.